Love all, no one vulnerable. To East first. And East has got a pretty boring balanced hand. They've got 9 points in total, 4-4 in the red suits. Nothing really particular interesting to say here. We would need more points to open kind of one no trump or one diamond or whatever, or we'd need more diamonds or hearts to open a kind of preemptive bid. So this one is a straightforward pass. And now to South. Okay, so South has got an interesting hand here. It depends on your general system as to how you would approach this hand with regards to showing a strong balanced hand. Playing Standard American, SAYC, you would be playing a strong no trump typically, which means if you were to open one no trump, that would show 15 to 17 points, which this hand falls squarely in the middle of. We've got 16 points in a balanced hand. If you were playing ACOL system, which is more popular in Britain, you would be opening one of a suit and then rebidding one no trump. So in this instance, we're going to assume we're playing ACOL, let's say. So I would be opening one of a suit and then rebidding one no trump to show 15 to 17. The suit you choose to open depends on your style. My general preference is you bid major over minor, so you're going to open one heart, your partner will respond, and then we'll bid no trumps next. You only need 4 cards in a major to open it when you're playing ACOL. ACOL is based on a 4-card major system. If you were playing SAYC, you'd be playing a 5-card major system, so you might not be opening one heart. As it happens, this hand you would open one no trump playing SAYC, but you certainly wouldn't be opening one heart because that would promise 5 of them. So in this instance, I'm going to open one heart, playing 4-card majors. Our partner will respond something, hopefully, and then I'll bid no trumps next to show my strong balanced hand. For now, I'm going to start with one heart. Alright, and now to West. Overcalling over one heart. Okay, West hand is interesting. They've only got 4 points. King, Jack of spades, 4 points typically won't be enough to bid even a weak style preemptive bid. But they have got an interesting hand with regards to shape. They've got 6-4 and they've got a void in diamonds. So this is quite a good 4-pointed hand if there is such a thing. So I would be tempted here to bid spades over the hearts. A, because spades over hearts is really preemptive and really useful. And B, because you've got a void, so really this is stronger than it appears. Not only that, your points are all in the right place. Your points are in your long suit and you've got the 10 to go with it. So I personally prefer an overcall here. I wouldn't bid one spade because one spade would be 5 plus spades and probably a better hand. I would jump to 2 spades, showing a weak hand with 6 cards in spades. Same idea if you were to open the bidding. If you were opening this hand, I think a 2-spade opening bid is the correct approach. Strictly speaking, a weak 2 or a weak jump overcall, they're the same hand really, is 5 to 10-ish points. And this is only 4, but it's a good 4. You've got a void, your points are all in your suit, you've got the 10 of your suit. I personally think this is good enough. I tend to err on the side of aggression, so it's probably not surprising I want to bid here, but I'm trying to get right in the opponent's way. Jump to 2 spades, make North's life difficult, hopefully they can't bid, and South suddenly their rebid becomes more tricky. So I will be jumping here to 2 spades. Okay, now to North. Wow. North's got a really interesting hand. They've got a lot of distribution here. They're 7-4. That is really a really strange shaped hand. They've only got 11 points, but they've got a huge amount of shape. So my temptation here would be to bid something. It's too good to pass. The only thing you can really bid here is some diamonds. I would bid diamonds over the spades. Maybe we bid clubs next, depending on what level we're at, etc. I think 3 diamonds is probably the right bid, mainly because I don't really know what else to do. It feels like we're too strong to not bid anything, and the only thing we can really logically bid is diamonds. I wouldn't bid any more than 3 diamonds because it's possible our partner wants to play in 3 no trumps. So if we were to bid, say, 4 diamonds or 5 diamonds, we're removing the possibility of 3 no trumps, and we're also removing the possibility of a slam. It's not unreasonable to think we might make a slam here. If our partner's got something like Ace of Hearts, King, Queen of Diamonds, right? I know that I'm picking specific cards there, but that's only 9 points, and slam is starting to look very likely there because of our shape. So I would bid 3 diamonds. If our partner likes our diamonds, they might support them. They might bid 3 no trumps, they might bid their hearts again, we're not sure. But I would bid 3 diamonds because I think it's the most logical approach. We're slightly irked by our opponent's bid of 2 spades because it stopped us from going slower in the bidding. But we've got to bid something with this shape. So 3 diamonds is the only logical bid. Okay, so we now want to bid based on the level of the fit. Whenever you're the overcallers, the level of the fit is your friend. And what that means, simply put, is you bid for the number of trumps your team holds. And the trump suit in this instance is the one that your partner's just bid. So our partner's jumped 2 spades, promises 6 cards in spades and a weak hand. So my next bid would not be based on my points. I wouldn't be thinking I've got 9 points, that's plus their 5 to 10 means we've only got kind of 15 upwards, that kind of region. I wouldn't be thinking about that. I would be thinking about the quantity of spades we hold. So our partner has 6 cards in spades, we have 3, so I think we've got 9 spades together, so I will be bidding for 9 tricks. 9 spades equals 9 tricks. So the correct bid for me is to bid 3 spades. Our hand is not good, our hand is weak, but if you think about it, it's very likely the opponents can make game. So the harder you make their lives to bid, the better for your team. If you were to pass, it's likely East has an easier time expressing themselves, which means then East and West are going to find the better game for them, whether that be 3 no trumps, 4 hearts, etc. If we bid 3 spades, it makes East's life harder. The trade-off is they might leave us in 3 spades and we might go down, but going down is no great shame because the opponents can probably make game. Bidding 3 spades here is basically cost-free, because even if we go down in 3 spades, which we probably will, they would have made game anyway. So by bidding 3 spades, it's good on both sides. We either pinch the contract, which is good, even if we go down, or we make it harder for them to bind their contract, which is good. This bid is based purely on the number of trumps. So 6 spades plus 3 is 9, so I'm bidding for 9 tricks. Okay, so when we first opened this hand, our plan, playing Akol, was to open 1 heart, rebid no trumps. Our partner knows we've got a strong balanced hand, and then they're going to take a view whether they bid 3 no trumps, or whether they bid a minor, or agree our hearts, or whatever the case might have been. Given the opponent's intervention, we got a weak jump overcall on our left, and then they've supported the spades on our right. That's given us some discomfort now, because we essentially, if we want to bid no trumps, we would have to bid 3 no trumps right now on our own. Now I do think 3 no trumps is the right bid, because we've got a spade stopper. That's really critical that we have the ace of spades to stop the opponents from running through their spades, and our partner has made a bid at the 3 level. I'm anticipating they will have 5 plus, maybe 6 plus diamonds, a decent diamond suit, and some points. They have to have some points for that bid. They won't have 5 points. They'll have, 10, 11, 12, that kind of region of points upwards. So between us and our partner, we have enough for game, and the game looks like it's not in hearts. If our partner had a heart fit, they would have shown us a heart fit. So I think because our partner has bid diamonds, which is where we're weak, we have every other suit covered, and we have enough points to go for game. The only logical game I can think of is 3 no trumps. Okay, so back to North now, and they've got a decision to make here. For me, there's kind of 2 schools of thought. One would be trust your partner. They've opened hearts, where we're weak, and they bid 3 no trumps after the opponents have bid spades. The opponents haven't bid any more spades because they bid the level of the fit. They've done their job, so to speak. So what we've got to decide is, do we just trust our partner and leave them in 3 no trumps? That's kind of option A. Or do we insist upon diamonds or clubs being trumps, which will be option B, which means we bid on beyond 3 no trumps? Now, I'm tempted to think about diamonds as trumps, but our partner's only promised us 2 of them. So our diamonds aren't particularly strong. We might be able to make a diamond slam if our partner has the right cards. The right cards will be something like ace, ace, king, queen, maybe. Something in that region. But they might not. They might have the king of spades, they might not have the ace of hearts, they might not have good diamonds. There's definitely possibility for fragility in the diamond suit, given the quality of it. So my inclination is to just trust our partner and leave them in 3 no trumps. This is not a no trumpy hand, but our partner has got the hearts and spades covered. We know that because they've opened hearts, and the opponents have bid spades, and they've just bid no trumps after the opponents have bid spades, so we can trust that they have a spade stopper. There is a small, let's say 10% chance we might be able to make a slam in diamonds, but I feel like it's unlikely to happen. Given the number of points we have as a maximum, our partner will have maximum kind of 18, 19. We might be in slam territory, but we would need such perfect cards from our partner to make slam that I think I will just take what I think is a safe game. Hopefully these diamonds will be useful in 3 no trumps. Our partner will get the lead and either run the diamonds or run the hearts or clubs, depending on what they've got in their hand. So my inclination is to trust our partner. Slight temptation to bid more diamonds to look for a diamond slam, but I think given we've only got 11 points and the diamonds aren't particularly good, I would probably pass leaving 3 no trumps and hoping our partner can get to 9 tricks in time. So that's my inclination. Okay, so we're leading against 3 no trumps. We overcalled a weak jump overcall, and our partner supported our spades. I can't really see any reason to lead anything other than a spade. Our partner supported them, maybe they've got a useful spade. We do know from the bidding that there will be a spade stopper with South, but we want to get rid of that spade stopper. Hopefully our partner can get the lead us another spade, and then we might be able to defeat 3 no trumps. The alternative would be to guess to lead maybe a club and hope our partner's got good clubs, but that doesn't seem right to me. My instinct here is to just be normal, basically, and lead a spade. We have 3 honours, King, Jack, 10, of which 2 are touching, Jack and 10, so we have an internal sequence here, so the correct lead against 3 no trumps will be the Jack of spades, because you have 3 honours, 2 of which are touching, so you lead the top of touching honours. So I'm going to lead a spade because it's our long suit, and I'm leading the Jack because we have a sequence. Right, down goes the dummy. Very strange shape, 7, 4, 1, 1. Okay, so we're in 3 no trumps. Upon seeing the dummy, we're kind of slightly surprised at how shapely the dummy is. But we're not disappointed to be in 3 no trumps here. We've got the hearts and spades covered. Our partner appears to have clubs and diamonds pretty well sewn up. So the first thing you want to do in 3 no trumps is count your top tricks. So count the tricks you have in hand and then see how you can establish any extras. The way you'll normally make extra tricks is through length. So in this instance, counting our top tricks from left to right, say we have 3 in hearts, ace, king, queen. Ace of spades makes 4. Ace of diamonds on the dummy makes 5, and we've got the top clubs, which means we've got 4 club tricks in clubs, ace, king, queen, jack. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tricks. So we're in 3 no trumps, and we have 9 tricks already given to us. That's a very handy situation to be in, because it means we know we're going to make our game unless we make some big mistake somewhere. So now the question is, can we make any extra tricks? And the answer is possibly, but not likely. The only way we might make extra tricks would be if we were to establish dummy's diamonds. So if the diamonds are breaking nicely, we might be able to lose a diamond and then play the ace of diamond, dropping all the diamonds, and then all of those diamonds on the dummy will be winners. We would need the diamonds to be breaking 2-2 for that to be the case. We would also need to be very careful about who we lost the lead to, because if we lose the lead to East, who has got the long spades, we've got a problem, because if they get in with a diamond, it's then going to go spade, 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 spade. They're going to dislodge our ace of spades very quickly. So the only slim chance we have is ducking the spades twice. If you think about the bidding, we know the spades are 6 and 3, so we let them win the first spade and the second spade. We win the third spade, and then we know that this hand should have run out of spades, and we can then try losing the diamonds to this hand so they can't play any more spades. Now, as it happens, the diamonds are not breaking at all. They're breaking 4-0. So our chances of winning extra diamond tricks are completely nil. We have no chance. We wouldn't know that playing this hand, but as soon as we play a diamond, we're going to know. So as it happens, our result here is probably just going to be making 9 tricks. We're going to make the 9 we've been given. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we should try to maybe make more than 9 by ducking the spades twice and then giving away a diamond, hoping the diamonds are 2 and 2. As it happens, they're not, so it won't succeed. But we're going to go along those lines anyway. So we follow suit on the first one. This hand ducks. We should also duck. Rule of 7 says to duck. We're trying to duck twice so that this hand is the only hand left with spades. So we let them win that spade. Doesn't cost us anything anyway, because we're never going to win all 13 tricks, so they're always going to win some tricks. So they won that one. They play another spade. We throw something away. Doesn't really matter. I'd hold on to the heart because it's good communication between the hands. Let go of a small diamond or a small club. Doesn't really matter. Small clubs are going to win, so doesn't really matter. So it goes spade to the queen. We should duck again, letting them have the second spade trick, like so. And now this hand should play a final spade, and finally we're forced to take our ace. But we now know, if we trust the opponent's bidding, we know that the spades now are only with our left-hand opponent, because the spades were 6 and 3, so this hand should have just run out of spades. So now we want to try being greedy to test the diamonds. So we could lead the 10, trying to force this hand to win the diamond. As it happens, when we play the diamond, we get the dreaded pause. This hand starts thinking about what to throw away, which means we know the hand is now pretty much over. They throw something away, let's say a club, because they don't really care about anything other than spades. We now know the diamonds are 4-0. We have no chance whatsoever of making extra tricks. So we take our ace and we run for home. There's no point trying to establish any more tricks because we haven't got any more than 9. The diamonds was our only chance and it failed. So now we simply have 4 club tricks, 3 heart tricks, and the bad guys are going to win a diamond and a heart right at the end. There's a very slim chance that the opponents throw all their hearts away and we go ace, king, queen, and then this heart's the final winner, but that's unlikely. We should try that by cashing all of our clubs, but the opponents should not throw their hearts away. They're going to, one of them, it surely, is going to hold on to the jack of hearts or the 10 of hearts, or indeed the 9 of hearts, to length. So what's really going to happen here is we just took the ace of diamonds. We'll take our 4 club tricks, playing the ace, king, like so. So the opponents follow suit for the first couple of clubs. They get rid of their clubs. And then, on the next couple of clubs, the opponents, all they need to do is not throw away their hearts. So this hand can throw away hearts, this hand must not, or this hand throws away the diamonds, holding on to the hearts. This hand's likely to throw the hearts because they've got the winning diamonds, so they throw a couple of hearts. On the clubs we win. This hand just needs to hold on to their 4 hearts, give up on the spade dream. They need to hold on to the heart so we don't win this heart. Weaker defenders might give us an extra trick through the 8 of hearts, but good defenders will know that one of them has got to keep the hearts protected. So now when we play a heart, we win the ace, king and queen, but this hand holds on to the 10 of hearts as the final one. This hand ends up with those 2 cards. So on the ace, king, queen of hearts, we end up with this end position where whichever card we play, we have to lose to one of the opponents. We either play a diamond giving them the tricks or a heart giving them the tricks. As long as the defenders hold on to that winning, that 4th heart, we're only ever going to make the 9 we were given. A small chance of an extra trick in diamonds failed fantastically when the diamonds broke 4-0, so we just take our 9 tricks, making 3 no trumps on the nose.